save Islam?
No, it's not. First of all, I don't think that I have the capacity or the power to save Islam. That's not the issue at all. The issue is that I really operate from a place of gratitude, which actually pisses a lot of people off, because how can somebody like that take such joy in, in other people's verbal hostility against her? It's not that I seek it. It's that's the occupational hazard of being a social change agent. I operate from gratitude because I am a refugee to this part of the world, and so every day I wake up, first of all, thanking Allah for allowing me to wind up in a free and open society, and then moreover asking Allah to keep making me worthy of living in such a society, and that means contributing to the society from my privileged platform. They say, know what you write. I know what happens in Muslim communities, and I also know how that microcosm is reflective of a larger change that we can instigate in ourselves and through ourselves in our societies at large, and that's the change of moral courage. As Bobby Kennedy defined it, the willingness to speak truth to power within your circles for a greater good.
Now, in showing your gratitude, I mean, there's other ways of showing your gratitude as well. Like, why not help Muslims get out of religion? Religion hasn't done much good for gays and lesbians. Like,
well,
would say.
I know plenty of gays and lesbians who love being in a personal relationship with God. Organized religion, quite right, hasn't been particularly welcoming, any organized religion, obviously. But I don't think that's the point for those of us who do believe, Frank. We don't believe in God's self-appointed ambassadors. We believe in God. And I have, again, the privileged platform, the opportunity, and not just the challenge, to help make that path less difficult for a lot of people, including those who love people of the same sex.
Why not something like Christianity, though? There seems to be a bit more of a room there. Like, you could go to Brent Hawkes' church or something.
Right.
Why Islam? But like, I mean, it almost seems that because you're born into, by staying in this, you're saying, I was born into Islam, then I must. Like,
no,
then
listen,
why not?
I think you read my previous book, in which I ended it, spoiler alert, by saying, look, I may very well leave Islam. Ultimately, that will be my decision. But I said to my readers, especially my Muslim readers, it'll also be up to you. Because in order to stay with integrity, with wholeness, all that I am, and not just some of what I am, I need to see a real appetite for change. And here's the deal, my friend. Over the last decade, as I've been touring with the previous book all around the world more than once, boy, have I seen the appetite for change among a new generation. In fact, Allah, Liberty, and Love, its introductory chapter is entitled From Anger to Aspiration.
One last question, and why not maintain a cultural tie but not a religious one?
Well, actually, it would. You see, I'm a faithful Muslim, not a cultural Muslim, and I know that sounds bizarre, right?
Yeah.
Because we always talk about cultural Catholics and cultural Jews. I'm arguing in Allah, Liberty, and Love that in fact the culture of tribalism that we Muslims have internalized is the problem. So I actually advocate for countercultural
So
Muslims.
a non-cultural Muslim...
No, countercultural Muslims.
Okay.
All right? Those of us who recognize that worshiping one creator for all people, is the essence of Islam, not upholding ugly customs like group honor that then wind up taking freedoms away from individuals in order to stress family, tribe, and nation.
Interesting. You're the opposite of cultural Jews in
I'm
so
a
many ways.
countercultural Muslim.
Yeah.